Doorbells are common in many homes and apartments in the United States, as knocking just was not enough to be heard around the house. Even though this is the case, doorbells have not yet been made to accommodate the diverse group of people that live in our world today. Today we will explore the possibility of a whole new doorbell, one with modifications for all. Common doorbells include very few components and do not accommodate a wide range of people. If we look outside of most doors, we will find a quaint little button sitting beside the door. In the inside of the home, you will find the speaker that allows for the ringing sound of the bell to be heard around the home. For most people, this is just fine as we can hear and see all of what is going on around us. But what about people who cannot hear, see, or have other physical disabilities? What are we doing for them? Sadly, nothing. Therefore, I want to suggest a ringer for all. The Ringer for All seeks to include people of all backgrounds in its unique design. The outside component includes a speaker, large button with braille, and a pull cord. The button and pull cord are used for ringing the doorbell. Once the bell is rung and the person has pushed the button or pulled the cord inside, the button and pull cord outside serve their second purpose in allowing the person outside to communicate with whoever is inside. This communication is accomplished by the speaker component outside as well. The speaker can be activated by either pushing down the button while speaking or pulling the cord while speaking. The inside component of the doorbell is much like the outside, except that the sound of the doorbell comes through in the inside. There's the availability of a flashing light on the inside to signal that someone is outside, and lastly, a screen for you to see who is outside. These modifications are for people who are blind, have a hearing impairment, low physical mobility, and those who have difficulty speaking. For the blind, they can feel the buttons, hear the doorbell, and speak to the person on the outside or inside. For those with hearing impairments, they can see the flashing light on the inside and see who is outside. For people with low physical mobility, the large buttons are easy to press and the pull cord is quite easy to pull as well. If someone has difficulty forming words and speech to ask who's at the door, then they can see on the screen who's at the door. These modifications are meant to keep those with disabilities in mind, but are beneficial for all. That's why the Ringer for All follows the 7 principles of universal design for learning. This doorbell has equitable use. Whether a person wants it or not, most homes come with a doorbell. Even though this doorbell has all the bells and whistles you could ask for, it is affordable for anyone who may want it. The Ringer for All is flexible for use by every and anyone. Its features are beneficial to people with and without disabilities. This design is simple and intuitive. The buttons and pull cords are easy for anyone to use, and if a person is having trouble, they can simply ask a friend for help and learn how to use it in a snap. The different aspects of this doorbell also allow for the doorbell and people using the doorbell to be seen and heard in a few different ways. This allows many different sensory and physical abilities to be accounted for. If you can't figure out how to use the ringer for all one way, try another way. The outside component gives the person two options, push or pull, whichever is easiest for you. The inside offers the same options plus more. So however you choose to use the doorbell, you are not wrong. Just do whatever is best for you. If you are worried about the amount of energy required to make this work, fear not. The buttons are easy to use due to their large size, and the doorbell can be installed wherever it is most convenient. Anyone who needs or wants this doorbell can put it wherever they would like to, so their posture, size, and mobility are not incapacitating to the use of the product. As you can see, the Ringer for All is made with everyone in mind and is quite easy to use. It is important that everyone can access the great things that make life easier and more convenient. When we make life more accessible for everyone gets a fair shake at life, no matter what impairments or disabilities life may have thrown at them. Therefore, I truly believe everyone needs a Ringer for All, and people should continue to create things that follow the 7 principles of universal design in learning. Thank you for listening, and remember to buy the Ringer for All.